Hello everyone. Here I want to find the solution of this expression. Now for the starting point, I name the expression into the parentheses as x equals to square root of 6 plus 2 over 8. And the goal of this problem is finding the solution of x to the power of 9. This is the goal. Now for the starting point, I can simplify x here. X is 6 plus 2 over 8. And 6 is 3 times 2 plus square root of 2 over 4 times 2. That is 8. And from the mathematical basic equations, when A times B is under radical, you can write it right. A times B. I can use this formula here. And now x equals to square root of 3 times square root of 2 plus square root of 2 over, again, square root of 4 times square root of 2. And square root of the 2 is same in all terms, so I can factor out that in the top and under the fraction. So from the first one is square root of 3 plus 1 over square root times, and square root of 4 is 2. Now these two terms are cancelled, and now x is square root of 3 plus 1 over 2. And if you multiply both sides, then 2 times x equals to square root of 3 plus 1. And if I take the term of 1 to the other side, and by flipping the sign, now you have 2x minus 1 equals to square root of 3. Now I can get raised both sides because I'm trying to get rid of the radical sign. So it's the best way is to get raised both sides to the power of 2. And now from the left side, 2 times x minus 1 gets raised to 2 equals to 3 square root of 3 to the power of 2. For the left side, you have this formula in mathematics. If A minus B get raised to the power of 2, the answer is A squared plus B squared minus 2 times A times B. That's the formula in mathematics. You can use it, and you can, if you would like this these videos, and to use these mathematical relations, you can watch my videos, my channel, and if you like it, you can subscribe it and watch other videos. I'm trying to upload 2 times per week at least. Now I can use it this formula here. Now the first term and the second term is get raised to the power of 2x to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2 minus 2 times x and times 1. And for the right side, you know, the power of 2 is cancelled with the radical, so I get rid of here from this radical expression and remains 3. Now I can simplify it more. First one is 4x to the power of 2 plus 1 minus 4 times x equals to 3. If I take these terms to the right side, then 4x squared equals to 4x, because the sign is flipped for the both terms, minus 1, and we have again, still we have this 3. Now here I can write it here, 4x squared equals to 4 times x plus 2. Minus 1 plus 3 is plus 2. And by dividing both terms over 2, because all of them has this 2 number inside it, so for the left side is 2x squared equals to 2 times x plus 1. Okay, I cross over this expression because it's a basic expression for solving this problem, and I use it several times in the future. So you just remember this equation. 2x squared equals to 2 times x plus 1. At the first step, I just get raised to both sides of this expression to the power of 2 again. So I write it again here. 2x, 2. If I get raised to both sides, so is the power of 2 equals to 2x plus 1 get raised to the power of 2. Again, I can use that formula here. At the first step, for the left side, it equals to 4x4 equals to 2 times x plus 1 over 2 to the power of 2 is the first one, 2x, 2 times x to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2, which is just 1, plus 2 times x plus 1, 2 times 2x plus and times 1. Now it's simplified like 4x to the power of 4 equals to 4x to the power of 2 plus 1 plus, and this term is only 4 times x. If you remember, I can come back to our equation or the relation I found it before and use it in this expression. It was 2 times x squared, and here for the 4 times x squared, it equals to 2 times 2x squared. I can write it like that. And 2 times x squared is here. I can replace this expression instead of this expression here. So now 4x to the power of 4 equals to 2 times x squared, which is this expression. I can write it 2x plus 1 and the rest of the expression 4x. Okay, I can multiply these terms here. So 4x 4 equals to 4x and this one plus 2 plus here 1 plus 4x. I can sum all these terms and now 4x 4 equals to 4x plus, if I plus both of them, is 8x plus 3. Now I have another expression here. To go further, I can get raised again because I need to find the expression of x to the power of 9 and I still have x to the power of 4. So by get raising this expression again to the power of 2, I'm going to close to that goal I have defined before at the first steps. So I get raise it to the power of 2 again. Okay, I go further with another paper. Now here, by get raising this equation to the power of 2, then 4x 4 is to the power of 2 equals to 8x plus 3 to the power of 2. Now for the first term, it's 16 x to the power of 8 equals to, and this term again by that mathematical expression I can write it. I can write again that. So the first term 8x to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2 plus 2 times 3 times 8x. Now I can simplify it more. 16x8 equals to this one 64x squared plus 9 plus 40, because 2 times 3 is 6 times 8 is 48x. Okay, and again I can come back to the famous equation here. 2 times x squared is this expression. Okay, I can see 64 x squared is 32 times 2x squared. So again I have 2x squared here, and I can replace that equation I mean 2x plus 1 here instead of this term. So I have 16x to the power of 8 equals to 32 times 2x plus 1 and the rest of the terms here plus 9 plus 48x. Okay, I can simplify it for the once more time. So 16x 8 to the power of 8 equals to 64 times x plus 32 plus 9 plus 48x, and this will be 64x times x plus 48 times x equals to 112 times x plus, and these two terms 32 plus 9 is 41. So this term will be, I can write it here in more neat form. 8 equals to like this plus 41. Now I have x to the power of 8, but at the first step I defined that I'm looking for x to the power of 9. So I need one more x. So I multiply to both sides to the just only x. Now I have 16 x to the power of 9 equals to 112 x squared plus 41 x, and 112 is here 112, I can write it. 112 x squared is 56 times 2x squared, and I have 2x squared again from that famous relation, so I can replace it like this, equals to 56, and instead of 2x squared times 2x plus 1, and the rest of the expression 41x. So 16x9 equals to, I can multiply this into the parentheses, 112x plus 56 plus 41x. Now I have 112x here and 41x here, so it will be 153 times x plus 56. Now I can find 16x to the power of 9 equals to 153 times x plus 56. And if you remember, I defined x at the first steps as x equals to square root of 3 plus 1 over 2. That one is the main expression of x. I can replace this x here. Now, just here, not here, because I'm looking for the x to the power of 9. 16x to the power of 9 equals to 153 times this term plus 56. Okay. Now I just find the most simplified form of this equation. Over 2, and this one 153 times square root of 3 plus 153 plus 56, and you can add these two terms each other, big fraction and over 2. You know from the basic algebra equations that is 2 times of 56, 112. If you have a problem with these basic algebra equations, you can subscribe my channel, and there are a lot of examples and some short videos about these algebraic formulas. They are very helpful here or other mathematical problems and in your exams, in your school problems and such as that. Now I can write it. x9 equals to 153 3 plus, and when we add these two numbers, the result is 265 over 2. And to find the expression of x to the power of 9, I can divide both terms over 16. So the first term is x to the power of 9 equals to 153 square root of 3 plus 265 over 2 times 16, because we divide both sides over 16, and 2 times 16 is 32, and so the result is x to the power of 9 is 153 3 plus 265 over 32. So this is the last result of the problem. So x to the power of 9 is like this radical expression, but it's not, you cannot find the simpler form of this. For the radical form is the last result. Thank you for your attention.